Hello everyone, welcome to Kitabi Cabins. मेरा नाम चारू है and I am going mad. I am in the last quarters of this book, 500 pages into The Demons by Dostoevsky. Like every sane person, मैंने सोचा था कि ये किताब ख़त्म होने के बाद ही बुक रिव्यू डाला जाएगा. But you know this feeling कभी कभी you watch something so profound or you read something so profound that you are in this chokehold to create, write or do something of your own, which is just an artistic void जो इतनी अर्ज दे रहा है that you want to create something. This happens very rarely with me. I can count it on my fingers कि कब हुआ है. It happened in 2021 जब I watched Inside by Bo Burnham. It happened when I had discovered the entire discography of Amit Datta. It happened when I watched Jaggi earlier this year, and this is happening now. I am so in love with this book. I'm passionately devouring this book every day. This is unparalleled to anything that I'd ever read in my life. It is brutally honest and it is filled with such intense psychological portrayal of characters जिनको पढ़ते हुए you won't feel easy. और ऐसे भी Dostoevsky पढ़ना is not that easy. The words are very complex and it's hard to keep a track of the plot at certain places. And it's very hypnotizing to the extent that you'll have to keep the book aside and go touch some grass at some places. Because this book holds the power of washing away all of your morality, there are mentions of death and God and suicide and rape, which will take a lot of trigger warnings पहले ही किताब में जाने से पहले. There is this idea of what exactly does punishment also mean, because suffering here in this life would be more difficult, and then Dostoevsky goes on talking about the guilt of the person and everything. बहुत ही ज़्यादा heavy किताब है. I don't want to give away too many spoilers about the book. There was a point जब मेरे को रोज़ किताब पढ़ते हुए सर दर्द होती थी. I should probably go see a doctor rather than be yapping about it on the internet. But yes, बहुत ही ज़्यादा anxiety inducing. And there are so many philosophical ideas which you cannot comprehend just as independent ideas or even put them to words in simple ideas. And Dostoevsky does it so well when he's writing stories with a very intense plot जिसमें you have philosophical ideas going along with the society जिसका आप social structure और social organization के साथ भी खेल रहे हैं. And you are also adding the poetic value to it as well. And I must mention Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. It came out in 1866, which was a year before Karl Marx's books Volume 1 was released. It speaks a volume about what a genius this man was when he was talking about ideas with such passion and conviction. जिस वक्त पे ये ideas और इनके practical implication की बातें सिर्फ उठ रही थी. In Crime and Punishment, he also talks about this idea कि younger generation is filled with passion and enthusiasm, इनमें revolution का, change लाने का बहुत ही ज़्यादा enthusiasm है. And they denounce everything the old people want to say. And there are old people who are trying to catch up with the new ideologies of the new generation. And how ideas are passing from one generation to the next. They don't lose the essence of it, but how does the next generation perceive these ideas जो कुछ अलग ही लहर में कुछ अलग ही चीज़ बना देता है. And what I absolutely love about Dostoevsky is the kind of respect and kindness he has for everyone. ये तो बहुत common idea है. Like I know Dostoevsky के बारे में that quote unquote villains या the bad people in these books उनके भी ये psyche पूरी समझा देगा and he'll also make you forgive them. Even जो हमारे पास ऑर्थोडॉक्स हैं, they are not the bad people. उनका भी पूरा का पूरा thought process and everything is in front of us. Even if you are from young generation, he's not completely despising their ideas. He's so kinder to the young generation. And I want to talk about this quote जो Demons में भी बोला था, very similar to the Crime and Punishment में. Here's what I think, that our young people shouldn't be neglected either. They shout that they are communists, but in my opinion, they should be treated gently and cherished. I am now reading everything, all the newspapers about the communes and the natural sciences. I receive everything because one does after all have to know where one is living and with whom one is dealing. It's very impossible to live one's entire life on the height of one's own fantasies. I have reached this conclusion and I have made it a rule to treat the young generation with affection and thereby try to keep them from falling into the abyss. Believe me, only we, our society, are capable by our wholesome influence and specifically by our kindness of keeping them from falling into the abyss into which they are being pushed by the impatience of all these little old men. And you see, Dostoevsky talks about kindness and beauty and forgiveness so much in his ideas that एक बात आ जाती है, where do you draw these boundaries in? This is a very famous quote of Dostoevsky, the beauty will save the world. He is not talking about the conventional beauty, but the beauty inside people. But that is the exact point. Where do you draw boundaries at forgiving people? Nietzsche in his book Beyond Good and Evil talks about morality in extent, and there is this idea, he says, कि the moment you start questioning morality in a society, you have lost the right and the wrongs of morality. क्योंकि the moment you start questioning it, जो lines हैं आपकी सही गलत को define कर रही हैं, वो blurry होती जाएंगी. मेरी तो बहुत blurry हो गई है reading Dostoevsky, but I must go touch some grass इसके बाद में. To understand everything is to forgive everything, perhaps requires us to observe from a distance. ये ना एक idea है, Osho talks about this in White Lotus में पढ़ा था मैंने in his lectures too. Krishnamurti has also talked about this, जिसमें he is just making parallels between science and art and religion, not going into the entire debate of it, but उसमें Osho makes this point that if you are a man of science, I am a man of science, then you are an observer. You are observing things from outside. आपका experiment अंदर चल रहा है, and you are an observer from the outside. And then he goes on to talking about कि art में you are not an observer, but you are a part of the group. I'm at such a young and impressionable age. Even while reading this book, I knew it कि आगे को चल के I'll just divide my life इसी तरीके से. This is a stamp moment in my life. Pre-Dostoevsky Charu and post-Dostoevsky Charu. It has been as big of an influence in my life. Anyway, with that out of the way, you must be thinking कि why do you need to read these old books? Am I trying to make a point here कि the vileness of people is still the same. People are still as meek and still as violent and still as insane as people were years ago. Although it is a comforting reminder, but it is also important to give Dostoevsky time with pages. I know that it gets a little intimidating, but even for the intellectual pretense of it, try getting into it. Show off करने के लिए हो जाएगा दोस्तों के बीच में. Start from notes from the underground. I know White Nights is very popular on the internet right now. I'm not the biggest fan of the book. Not in the sense कि मुझे बुरी लगी थी. I just find it to be a little basic without offending a lot of people. I mean, I'm not calling the book basic. देखिए मेरी बात यहाँ पे है, ये क्लासिक किताबें हैं. अब लोगों ने पढ़ के सुन के कॉन्शियसली अनकॉन्शियसली सेम किताब के ऊपर 100 लेयर्स में और किताबें लिख दी हैं और बुक्स पढ़ ली हैं. एवरीथिंग बॉइल्ड डाउन मैनर में, डाइल्यूटेड फॉर्म में आई हैव कंज्यूम्ड. तो इट वाज नथिंग जो मेरे को माइंड ब्लोइंग चीज़ लगे कि वाओ ये क्या किताब पढ़ ली मैंने. बट व्हाइट नाइट्स इज़ अ वेरी शॉर्ट रीड. इट विल डेफिनेटली ब्रेक दैट इंटिमिडेशन वाला ऑरा अराउंड दोस्तोयेव्स्की. बट जब तक आप इस आदमी को इतने पेजेस के साथ में या मोर के साथ में, मोर नहीं लेस के साथ में वक्त नहीं दे रहे हैं, तब तक आई डोंट थिंक यू आर डूइंग हिम जस्टिस. यू आर स्लीपिंग ऑन हिज इंटेलिजेंस इस वक्त पे. तो वेल, आई होप आई हैव कन्विंस्ड यू इनफ टू पिक अप दिस बुक. दिस इज डीमंस बाय दोस्तोयेव्स्की, and thank you for being here, thank you for being kind, and I will see you next time.